remember my voices.
I have the exact same problem. We are now currently live. As we done that recap, you see all 4 of the stone golems at the same time holding their hands, making a sign to stop you.
Well, I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah. Oh, I really don't want to mess with those things.
Yeah, they seem pretty strong, says Nurika.
No sense of them wreaking havoc either. Shouldn't start anything there.
Certainly, that since we need a map from there, and just barging in past his guards, I don't think that is a good way of asking. Hey, may we have a look at your map?
Yeah. Actually, maybe we can get some connections. Proud families got a lot of them. Maybe we can check there.
Sure.
If not, maybe they know a way to get in there.
We can always try.
I will come for you later, Grandpapa!
Oh god, I forgot that was his voice.
I think that's a decent impression, right?
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head. I want him to die all over again.
I just love that I figured out how to make tokens smaller and not have them regrow.
Oh, cool.
I permanently set one of my players' characters as a tiny token, as a joke. So every time we put her on a new map, we have to adjust her size. Great. Enjoy
Hi there.
Hello. We wonder if we could go and stop by for a visit.
Sure, no problem. I saw you arrive with, was it, Andros? Yeah. I think it was Andros the teleporter.
Yep, that'd be the one.
Alright. You will give me, you walk over the small bridge and it's like, whoa. It like buggles a little bit, and I would like everyone to make a acrobatics check. As long as it's not a natural one, you're good.
Oh god, someone's gonna die.
Someone's gonna die.
Don't worry, if I fail, it doesn't matter.
See, I suppose the Shield Guardian's gotta make one too.
Well, you could leave him here if you wanted to.
That's true. But then he's gonna get graffitied on. Actually, no, that's probably not the worst thing that could happen if I just leave him here. He's not gonna get stolen or anything.
Fair point.
I'll just leave him next to this guy and I'll say, did someone try and do something to this fellow? Stop them. Please?
Oh, I will stay with him. I will guard him. He is strong and powerful.
This is true. Thank you. I like him better already.
There we go. It all works out.
Yep.
Can the wildfire spirit teleport that distance, or I don't even know.
He can fly.
Ah, yeah, that's no problem.
Burns the bridge down.
Right?
No, he just flies. He just ignores the bridge and flies over the gap.
What you do see is that the 2 guards here, like, they have like when you cross the bridge, they have like a mechanic that they only have to like do a very simple action, and the bridge would collapse. Alright, where's the Proud Quarters? Yeah.
You know what you could do? Could put up little tables on these edges. That way, if anybody tried to jump across, they'd have to jump over the tables. That's much harder to make.
Ooh.
As you arrive in the Proud Quarter, you see that it is very clean. You see people working there. You see that they also have their own teleportation circle here. And they're scrubbing the floors, and you see that occasionally in the teleportation circle a cart arrives with an animal that drives into the main building here, which you see is made. The outer walls are made of obsidian, a very clear and beautiful type of stone. It also makes, when you are inside obsidian, it makes teleportation completely impossible.
Huh. That's good to know.
Good to know.
Hmm.
As they all give you a friendly greeting as you walk in.
So, where's the nearest bar?
Bars?
You have
Yes.
one in this part of the town?
Well, one of them looks. There is a restaurant on the second level of our main building.
Thank you. Think that an adequate place to start looking for information?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
As you go in, you do recognize one person that you've seen before. Tristan Proud is standing there as he gives multiple instructions to the workers here unloading all sorts of carts. He looks at you, he notices you guys, and gives a little bit of a stink eye. Like, watching you.
It's
Don't
okay.
you
We're
dare help!
not here to cause trouble. Or helpfulness, I guess.
Alright. Good on go. I am a bit busy with this. Welcome to one of the Proud exports. One of the many we have all over the world. This one is centered, of course, in Mental Darif, one of the most important trading posts in all of the Underdark. Now, if you excuse me, feel free to walk about.
Will do.
As you go up the stairs, you see there is an elven butler there, standing at the front. Would that be a table for 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Or in a dog?
I'm sorry, but animals are not allowed inside the facility.
Sorry, Rolf.
Alright. You can wait outside.
Now, of
Don't
course, we
worry.
have many fancy musics and everything, and there is a prepayment for the music plate. That'll be 3 gold for the musical enjoyment, and 1 gold for a place to sit.
Wow, this place is fancy.
Yes, of course, nothing better for a place for the Proud line. We judge of the highest quality.
So that's 4 gold each, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 16.
16 electrum? No, 16 total. So that's how much?
16
was that?
gold.
Times 5.
I
16
think
gold, yeah. 32 Electrum if you want to pay an Electrum.
Up to you guys.
I'll pay him. I'll pay him an Electrum. I have
Alright.
no
Alright.
fuel.
I'll subtract it then.
I was just gonna deduct it from my funds, but if you're gonna subtract part, but that works.
Oh, you got Electrum on you?
I got some, yeah.
I'll
Got
just take
100.
uh,
Walking around money.
There we go. Deduction from party pot.
Alright.
Cool.
Let's see. What song would be best for this? I think this one.
Ooh.
Oh,
you
we
come
are
in
in
the-
Fancy Town.
As you come in and you are seated at a chair, you see that there are luxurious cousins on the chair, red with golden lace inside of it. The table is made of solid oak wood with a drash on it. You have the nice porcelain plates from. As you look at it, it is from far eastern lands made, and the silverware to eat with is finely polished, and you notice that the glasses are of a diamond glass. One of the most hardest things to craft.
Expensive.
And we gotta treat ourselves every once in a while, I guess.
Oh no, this is not a social visit.
Yeah, true. Doesn't mean we can't enjoy it.
As you come towards the as you sit there, what type of wine would you guys like?
Got
We have
any
whiskey.
He looks a bit. We are a fine establishment of the Aquentian culture, so we sadly only have a wine available.
got any blackberry?
Sure thing.
I'll go for that.
Would you just like a glass or a full bottle?
Just a glass for now.
Alright. That'll be 4 silver pieces.
I'll pay for that.
As you drink on. Anyone else want to order?
Would like to try and listen in and see if I can hear anything from the tables.
Alright, that'll be a perception check.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you fully over here. Hear a full conversation between someone that between a half elf and a let's say Goliath, as they are dining in fine clothing. Say, well, business has been going really badly because of this lockdown on Lortham's part. He is the king of this place because he maintains order, but now that he has caused a lockdown, the order is completely gone and we are a lawless area. Not very well, but alas, if we have enough time, the Proud family can take over full control of Mental Dareth, and it'll be in complete tradely control. And then we will have a monopoly on the entire Underdark trade syndicate. Profit indeed. We just have to outspend the competition for a little while as this is going on. But what is actually the reason why Lortham suddenly locks his doors and has his guardians basically smash everyone off of the pillars if they even try to get in? Apparently, there has been an assassination on his attempt. An assassination? Who would be stupid enough to try and assassinate a bloody beholder? That's the whole reason he got in charge of town. Well, I have no idea who did it, but it got him panicked enough, so they were obviously almost successful to rearrange his security, and until then, no one is welcome in his palace, or until the assassin is found. Well, let's just hope that it takes a very long time or never, and then Tristan gets his promotion out of the Underdark, and then we are in charge here, as they tap their glasses and toast to it. You also added honor, right, for the natural 20?
I did.
Alright. Well, that was the gist of the entire conversation.
I've been writing it down on a napkin. Just so I can get all the details. I'll pass it over to Lorma once they're done.
I see. So it's either try to force our way in, very bad idea, or find this assassin.
Might be prudent to look for this assassin. I think finding a needle in a haystack is better than trying to break down that particular door.
Yeah. I suppose the question is, where do we really look?
Yeah, we have no idea.
Actually,
At the moment, no leads.
well, we I think we should try to find out when it happened, because there's obviously a time when all this shit hit the fan, and we can see if there's anyone in particular heading to the castle around that time. At least get a description. Start looking around.
We might also want to look for people who have motive to house this man. Tristan should
That's
not be
also
above
true.
scrutiny, even though we like him.
Also fair.
As he
Suppose-
comes with the menu, as the waiter comes with the menu of different orders, he has different types of meat, and which is very expensive in the Underdark, all imported from teleportations. Has fancy cheeses. He has as a appetizer, he has snail soup. And also as appetizer there are frog legs and a whole other list of things.
Let's go with the frog leg.
Yeah,
Alright. I also forgot they have croissants.
So, yeah.
Oh yes, gotta have some croissants.
Croissant.
One normal croissant will cost you 1 silver, but you can also take a cheese croissant, which would cost you 2 silver. But you can also choose a ham cheese croissant, which would cost you 1 gold. And you can also have a chocolate croissant, which will also cost you 1 gold.
We'll take a ham cheese croissant.
Yeah, who needs gold?
Goodbye, Electrum. Just hand over to Electrum.
Thank you very much, sir. It comes with a plate of croissants for each of you.
Mm.
So I think the first place we might want to start with is, well, probably obviously the guards. They would have been the ones alerted, right?
They'll have the most loose lips too.
Yeah, especially since the incident.
We should buy some extras of these. 10 more of these, please.
Yeah, it could help establish relationships.
Exactly.
No problem, sir.
I'll pay Tony Electrum to get 10 more ham cheese croissants so I can bribe guards.
Alright.
An item with food.
Any conversation goes over smoother with food.
As you as you eat your croissant, one of the musicians takes a break and says, "Hello there. Do you mind if I sit here with you guys for a little while during my break?"
By all means.
By all means.
Half-elf musician. I couldn't notice that, well, you're not the normal folk that come here. Are you, traveler, but you are rich enough to afford a seat here.
Gotta try new experiences.
Ah, yes. Hope you enjoy the music and the croissants. They're really good. Although, they don't really fill that much.
It's all about
Ooh, no.
taste.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it definitely is. May I ask what your business is here in this town?
I looked Splint.
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious, like, you guys look like you can handle a little bit.
We're looking for a map.
A map. Well, there's lots of map shops here, although some of them are now closed down due to the lockdown. May I ask a map where to?
I suppose that's not an issue. We're looking for a map to. What's it called?
Kicked in the shin by Nurika.
I get like. Aha! Sorry, with my tongue.
Was it something like a mushroom forest or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, the wonders of Neverlight Grove.
Yeah, that's the name.
Now that's definitely very impressive. I've been there
Yeah.
once.
Heard some weird shit's going on there. Like, a lot of guys eating mushrooms.
I must say this. Right now, in the Underdark, everywhere weird shit is going on.
Yeah.
So,
I am, Swellow, by the way.
Swallow.
roll.
What?
Lord Mill.
Nice to meet you all. Seeing as you have quite a bit of, vigor and power in my assessment, would you be interested in hiring a musician in search of a new job?
Depends. What you got?
Well, I'm trained in the lute, and I am very good at motivational speeches and everything. I know a little bit of magic with song.
Alright.
And
But I
why are
assume-
you searching for a new job?
My,
Surely this place pays well.
Oh, it definitely pays well, but there's the thing as like the rest of the band is not that nice to work with. They've turned into complete jackasses from before. It's like I don't even know them since we've been performing here in the Underdark. I'm frankly just sick of it.
They see.
Does it seem like he's on the up and up, or is it he's hiding something?
That'd be an insight check.
I am also curious. May I also roll?
Go ahead. So for both of you, that is a success on the check. And he said it with a clear regret in his voice. He definitely was sincere, but it seems like it seems like something painful as he says that about the rest of his band members.
I see. It's just kind of strange that, like, oh, band members aren't too nice, so I'm just gonna go out and risk my life for adventure. Which, don't get me wrong, it is fun, thrilling, but it's also dangerous. Are you sure you don't want to leave this cushy place?
I've been, you can attest to that. Most of us look younger than we actually are, just like you dwarves. It's hard to judge how old you are. I, as a half elf, is also harder to judge. And I've been doing this band stuff for 10 years. And before that, I used to be an adventurer, but then I got an arrow to the knee. And now, with like those 10 years of banding, I'm pretty confident that my knee has fully recovered. Have to use a bit of my payment to go to a cleric to regenerate a part of my knee, but now I'm all good. So I want to continue where I left off.
I mean,
Full no judgment. I'll try and find someone else. That's not a problem.
I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to letting you hang out with us for a bit. Don't know about the rest though.
I'm not opposed to it. So,
Welcome to the group.
Now there's one detail we have to handle. Is how do we do payment? Do I get a part of the loot when we get loot, or do you give me a daily contribution of payment?
Well, I mean, if everyone puts in the effort, we usually try to split it as fair as possible.
I'm not against any of the options. It's just, what would you prefer? On my part.
Typically, we operate on a system of the party pot gets most of the loot, and then we take a little share of it for ourselves.
Oh, yeah, then, sure thing. Zello the Bard will be joining you guys. I will break the news with the rest of the band.
alright.
As he walks over to the rest of the band.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the rest of the band, see if I understand what made them, see if they've gone chaos mad or something.
As he tells about yeah, I found this group and I think our time has come. We've played together for 10 years. And like you have one of the leaders there and it's like, so the plot has begun. I knew you would abandon us and left us for dead. You know every band needs a bloody bass player. Nobody can hear it, but they can feel it when the bass player is not here. And you're gonna abandon us for someone. As he like jumps at Zello and starts to strangle him as the music stops.
That ain't normal.
We need to help him.
Is the intent to like killing, or like does it seem like just like
Well,
trying
he's
to get him
putting his
stopped?
hands on his neck and squeezing as hard as he can with like enormous rage.
Oh, okay, let's get him off. Yeah,
I'll just
yeah.
peel them apart.
It's like
No.
it's a halfling that like straight jumped towards Zello's neck and was like hanging on his neck and like squeezing.
Yeah, let's peel him off.
I'll armbar him straight in the
Then be
trachea.
an athletics check.
Bonk. All right.
If he's lucky, he can beat that. He's not lucky. Kill the traitor! Kill the traitor! It's like the entire as the music stops and the other guests are turning around and what's going on here. So they're like,
I think your friend here has an issue.
Yeah, that ain't right.
as one of the other band members tries to like also stop him. Calm down, Bade. Calm down, Bade. No, I must strike first. I must strike first before he kills us all. He'll kill us all.
I think I've seen this before. Does this look like madness?
Yeah, that'd be a medicine or insight check. Alright, with a 20, yeah, you're pretty sure this is Demon Fezarez madness. He's been hit hard.
Yeah, I'll mention it to everyone in the party. Like, yeah, this is yeah.
And I don't feel bad about hog tying him.
As Tristan runs up the stairs with a bunch of guards. What is going on here?
One of your band members has been afflicted with demonic madness. He's trying to kill your bass player.
This is the last time you guys, points at the band, you guys are a disgrace on the House of Proud. You are all fired. Now get out here or I'll have you thrown off of the ledge.
In this one's defense, he quit.
He pointed at Cello.
Yeah.
Well, then he has to... Wait a minute. So what exactly happened here?
Well, I'll give him a rundown of essentially the order of events, and I'm putting an extravagant lean on how mad this dwarf is. He's probably still cursing.
As you are telling the story, you see that Tristan becomes visibly angry and is like, so you stopped a violent encounter in my establishment, making me owe you something?
I didn't say you owed me anything.
Of course I owe you something! This is my establishment and you kept order here! Here, take this, as he gives you 500 gold pieces. But get out! Get out of my tavern! Out and out of here, or I'll have you thrown off of the ledge!
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's get out.
I'll hand the angry halfling to a guard on my way out. And I take my croissants with me. I was like, have a good day.
Goddamn help. Having me owe things. I was like, whispering, I was like, I am Tristan the
Getting
Proud and I
bored.
will never owe anyone anything!
He's getting more and more crazy. It's great.
Well then, that was a thing.
Next time we help this man, he's gonna try and kill us.
So just adding that all to the party pod, or
Yeah, go ahead.
all right.
Splint,
Christians.
you saved my life there. I was like, I was frozen by what Bill did, and he certainly would have strangled me in that time. I'm going to forgo a reward for now, as he bows. I pledge my service to you for the next year, to repay for the life that you have saved.
Except Now allow me to tell you the tale of the time I punched a demon prince in the face.
You are certainly a impressive lot. As he eagerly listens to the story.
I regale him with the dark tale of our friend's death. And the one punch I landed. Oh, someone joined.
Hi guys,
Hello.
sorry for being late. It's my
all
first
good.
No
session in my new apartment, so I didn't have everything set up yet, but I'm good to go.
You missed a angry encounter with Tristan.
Oh damn it!
We helped them.
Damn
Well,
it.
he owned a restaurant, and someone was causing a ruckus in the restaurant, and they calmed that person down. And then Tristan heard that they established order in his restaurant, and he got so angry that he gave Splint 500 gold, but banished him from his restaurant.
The
Darn.
funny thing is, if we don't go near his restaurant again, we'd be doing him a favor. So,
Well, actually,
I
yeah.
never said that Tristan was a smart person.
no, but it's fun.
As you are banished from the proud quarter.
Guards next, right?
We're going to see if we can coerce some guards into giving us some information.
You want to do the proud guards or other guards?
We should try the proud guards. They might like croissants.
As you here, right here. So you help Tristan, huh?
It happens.
Yeah. I got promoted because of that. My boss tried to give him a hand when he stumbled, and Tristan out of reflex grabbed it, and then realized, like, wait a minute, I don't want to have help when I stumble and I want to stand up.
That's pretty impressive. A promotion over that.
Well, I was second in line, so the guy got fired and I took over.
Ah, gotcha.
Did leave with his entire pension paid though.
Tristan's
He's a
got a
strange
weird
man.
sense of honor. I like it. A man with a code is a man I can trust.
So, anyways, that place sure seems locked up, huh? Got some scary looking guards.
Oh yeah, just you wait. In about think about 5 minutes, someone is gonna try and get in, and you'll see how scary it actually is.
So, were they always there, or were they put in recently?
Those guards there, recently, because no one was foolish enough to actually attempt to try and fight a beholder. Certainly, not with all the traps inside of his palace. So yeah, they're pretty new. I think he crafted them themselves.
That's impressive. Do you know anyone who might have been around the time of the assassination attempt?
Really? Not really my cup of tea, but he's thinking.
Do you know who was on shift during the assassination?
Oh, well, feel free to have some croissants.
No, I had a shift, but like blank to me in a certain way. Let's do an intellect check for him if he remembers the day. There was a lot of chaos that day. Yeah, he has no idea. Like, he legitimately tries to think, like, I'm sorry, I'm blank.
Okay, have a croissant anyway.
Oh, thank you very much.
I hand him a croissant. I deduct the croissant from my sheet. I now have
But if you ask
9
me,
croissants.
it's either the Duergar or the Drow that are responsible.
I'm sure
Bad
everyone's
blood
got their
and-
own theories.
Mhm. Like, we have 4 factions here. Actually 5, but 4 of them that are vying for power, and this place is the entire trade hub for the entire Underdark. And whoever controls this controls the trade with the surface of the Underdark. So would be very wealthy.
Right.
Certainly a powerful choke point
Mm-hmm.
for any business.
Yep.
Well, good day.
Have a good day.
I guess attempt to cross the bridge again.
Yes. No natural 1 and you're good.
One of
This is
these
getting
days I'm
scary.
gonna fucking fall to my death.
Every time you cross, that's scary.
Every time it's scary.
Okay, so I think I got an idea. They primarily want trade with the surface, but I don't think the Drow Durga would want to mess with the surface.
No, but they could exclude all trade from the service, if I'm understanding this correctly. At least to the lower levels of the Underdark.
True.
Either
Glint
way,
makes his return to the party.
it's certainly complicated.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to some of the Duragar we beat up.
Yeah.
They might not be happy to see us, but everything will be forgiven over croissants.
Oh, hey, Glint. Looking
Oh,
handsome
so-
as usual.
So handsome.
Oh, me? Oh, hi, guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello there. I'm Zello. New companion.
Ah, cool. I'm Glint. I am, yeah, from around here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we fill you in, Glint, on what exactly is going on. Apparently, there was an assassination attempt on the Beholder, so there's guards. So we're looking for the assassin to maybe get access, so we don't gotta fight a fucking Beholder.
Alright, so we want the Beholder dead as well.
Well,
No, we kind of want to help the Beholder, so he'll give us a map.
yeah,
Alright, okay.
to
I get it.
avoid his wrath.
Well, if there's sneaking to be needed, I'm your guy.
Oh, we're looking for someone sneaky, thing.
Which, I
Alright.
mean, your expertise will help with.
Hello, boys.
guys.
They're still all unconscious.
Alright,
This guy. Think he's good.
Yeah, he was watching from afar.
I'm gonna tap one of these guys awake.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I go over here to this guy on the side and I just poke him awake. Shake him and rustle him up a bit.
Not too hard.
here's some
Definitely
water.
not too hard.
Need to heal him.
Poop. Not actually a healer.
Oh, I got
Oh,
an
I've
idea.
got a kit though.
Yeah, here's
I
a kit.
healer's kit him.
Alright, for 1 hit point.
Yes.
Put some salt up his nose.
Smell like
he,
salt.
As he wakes up, and is like, oh my god, oh my god.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry about the business with well, that's behind us. We were hoping you could answer some questions.
You were the guys that were protecting the thieves duo.
Yep. Your friend here watched. I point over to his buddy.
He ain't no friend of mine, just a traitor.
Well, he made sure you survived and weren't mugged while unconscious.
You're welcome.
Don't be
Pretty-
mean. If you're mean,
pretty
I will
sure-
throw you off the edge.
Please don't do that.
I didn't think you'd like that.
Now, what do you want?
Just a bit of information. Apparently, those statues were installed recently because an assassination attempt. Want to know if there's any notable figures from before they were installed? Anyone lurking around, looking shifty?
Well, the Deep Gnome Master that we have captured. Master Yanta, well, that one's a pretty shifty one. Our leader, Grimgirl, went to her when he found a valuable gem and he wanted to praise it, what type of prize it was. She told him it was worth a maximum of 5 gold pieces, and then the gem just disappeared. This was just before the assassination attempt. After a while, Grimgol knew that he was being hoaxed and had to go on very initiative plans to try and steal to get his gem back. So he kidnapped Master Yanta and that thief that you guys rescued. I'd say with what those deep gnomes are planning, they're the ones to not be trusted. They came in with a very large group, like with King Dorbo and Queen Seni and even a bunch of were-rats before the assassination happened. I'd say they're responsible. That, or it's always could be the Drow. They're always making power plays.
This is good information.
Oh, Would you like
No,
a croissant?
No, I'm allergic to cheese.
I understand. I pass it over to his not friend.
Thank you very much. I haven't had lunch in a while. Or, with this cycle, it might be brunch.
Who can keep track?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your information. I will not toss you over the side. I'll set him down gently.
Alright.
But I think
I go over to this other door. Think it would be any problem if we went in and talked with your boss? See if we can collaborate this story a little?
Don't think it'd be a problem. But I don't think you could go in there with such a big group. If
I
it's
see.
just the 4, it won't be a problem.
Alright.
Okay. I'll have the shield guardian stand next to him. And it's like, don't let anyone touch him.
Don't worry, I will also make sure that nobody touches it. I will guard it as well.
I just don't want to come back to having like a dick graffiti on his face or something.
Like, so that means Splint, Rolf, Glint, and Lorman, as the wildfire spirit is also not welcome in the Duergar quarters.
Yeah.
Keep it on the slim side.
As we have to pass the bridge again. Acrobatics check Do not
Yo.
roll a natural one.
Uh-oh.
Roll natural one. Got it.
Well, that's what I did. If I spend honor, does that take it off the natural one track?
No.
Damn. I
You
don't
got
have
Slowfall, right?
inspiration. Yeah, I have Slowfall. But it don't count for this distance.
Depends. As you start falling down, as you are on it. As like
Like-
you two are back.
I literally have a +8 on acrobatics. Sure.
I have a +9, man.
+9.
I try to reach for them.
Alright. I jump and turn into an eagle and grab them and try to grab them both.
Alright. I will say, as you do a well, as you do that, you manage to grab them both. And land gracefully here.
They need to install better guardrails.
As you say that, one of the Duergar says it's kind of the point that it's a dangerous fall.
No, fair point. Risky security.
Makes it so people won't try to zerg on it.
I can respect that.
Alright, as you go further into the Duergar quarters.
We're gonna roll another natural one going back across. I just know it.
Right?
I could probably
still
even
evil.
jump this distance.
Now, if you
Maybe
can jump
not
it,
quite.
you don't. And actually, you don't have to roll. It's literally if you walk the thing, then same with the wildfire spirit that can just fly over.
Let me check my running long jump distance. Or number of
Whoa.
feet up to my strength score.
It's
right.
it's a
35
30
feet.
feet jump basically. If you can jump 30 feet, then you're good.
I don't think I can quite jump 30 feet.
As you arrive in a first part where there is all a bunch of mushrooms. This looks like a supply garden for the Duergar, probably. As you hear lots of cheering from afar. Get him! Get her! Get her! Get her! As it is shouted in Dwarvish.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Is there a fight going on?
You're not sure because you can't see it from here, but you do hear plenty of cheering for it.
Let's go see what's up.
As you hear, ah! I believe Rolf has a pretty high passive perception, right?
Yes?
23. Yeah, you notice that around you there are 4 invisible Duergar holding guard. They do see that the other guards let you in, so they take notice of you, but they don't actually do that much.
Alright, good to know.
Just pass right by these guys. Just good day. Or good psycho.
Cycle. They seem a bit grumpy. Rolf, as you come into this room, you notice that there is one Duergar invisibly taking notes of all the work of the other Duergar.
They're being spied on by their boss.
They're being spied on.
That's gotta suck.
You even notice with this amount of passive perception that he also has one disapproving look at the one here clearing out coal.
He's getting fired.
Alright. So Lormo, as you are there, you see a large amount of Duergar all cheering and then going, "Oh, yeah!" As you see that there is a large crane right next to a pit, and then hanged on the crane is a deep gnome. As the crane goes down and up, the deep gnome is completely covered in gems. As a creature is jumping up again, trying to keep grabbing the deep gnome. It is a Xorn. As every time the deep gnome is missed, they go, "Aww." As it goes down again, they go, "Yeah!" As there is a large encouragement of the Storm for, "Get that filthy thief!"
Okay, that's a thing. So
You should-
that's the guy we need to talk to, right?
Sorry?
The fancy looking dwarf. That
Yeah, this one.
should be right.
Yeah, that is
Ooh.
indeed the boss.
Oh wow, that mustache.
Nice mustache.
So you got the croissants ready, Splint, right?
Go.
Alright,
Nice and fluffy.
let's try to make our way. You there.
He turns around.
Might we have a moment of your time?
I am enjoying a visage of a thief, as he answers in Dwarvish.
Well, if you spent a moment with us, you could be enjoying some tasty croissants. Gesture to Splint.
I hold out a tray of croissants. Ham cheese.
Do you think I cannot afford a croissant?
Yeah, but they're right here at the ready.
What if they're poisoned?
I
You
eat
think
one.
dwarves worry about poison?
Depends on the poison.
Well, see, he ate one. He's
But
fine.
come here, and we can speak. I would like to observe how I would like to enjoy the thief's punishment.
Pass him a croissant.
So, what exactly are you trying to get from this guy?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you were planning. You just wanted to talk to him.
Fuck.
We wanted to talk to this lady. She knows more about the sketchy stuff.
Gotcha.
So at the moment, we're trying to get him not to kill her.
Right. So I know you're enjoying your time with your thief there,
Mm-hmm.
having up a rightful punishment.
Yes.
Though, I think we could provide a better punishment if you could let her go and let her talk with us.
A better punishment. But how will I
Yes.
get my precious green gem back?
Well, that's the thing. We could help figure that out. We just need some information from her.
Well, she hasn't been willing to share with me. So why would she share with you?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
kind of good at
croissants.
that kind of thing.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Does the croissants help?
No, he is one of the wealthiest people in this town, so he can get croissants whenever he wants to.
Damn it. 17 ain't too bad. If need be,
17
all
is
honor.
enough. You can have a attempt to talk. Back to work, boys. Break's over. You'll talk with her while she's hanging here. Aww.
Seems fair.
As he walks off.
I just talked to the Zorn. Sorry, we delayed your meal.
This Xorn just looks very bad.
If I had gems, I'd toss him one.
I think he
don't.
also likes medals.
So, Rolf, as you see the Duergar leave, you notice that a couple of them turn invisible, and one of them is standing actually right next to Lormil to overhear this conversation.
Alright.
Would I notice someone there?
What is your passive perception?
22.
Oh yeah, then you'll notice it too.
Also good to know. Alright, so, Miss Yantha, was it?
Yes. Yes.
So, there's obviously a lot of talk about you, given your current predicament.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were wondering if we get some information, if we could help you out there. Prove your innocence, so to say.
Well, it's a little bit hard. It is, I did not steal the green gem. The precious green gem of Grimgol.
Alright. Do you happen to know where it went?
Um, uh, when I was appraising it, you hear a hesitant no. No, I don't know where it went.
Right. Well, we were also looking for suspicious figures around the time of most of the stuff going down. Would you happen to have any memories of any suspicious figures?
The Proud family was stocking up with extra members and expanding its costs a bit. The Drow are always suspicious, as they were sneaking about. And I remembered that there were, out of Lortham's palace, a large amounts of gargoyles escaped recently.
I see. Did you perhaps have a little gnome friend? I forget his name, but it's one we saved, I think.
There's Flink.
Splink, yes.
Sure, as you name her, she looks a bit desperate. Like, did anything happen to Flink?
He's fine. We got the situation under control. Though,
Oh, thank God.
I think he might be more willing to talk and be more comfortable around you. Hence why we'll need your cooperation.
Here's the thing. Please don't tell anyone.
You might want to keep it hush, and I'll get in closer.
As she whispers in your ear, Flink is the one that stole the green gem. I don't want my student to get in trouble. That's why I've been not telling the Duergar anything.
He'll nod his head. I see. Do you think you'll be alright here for a bit?
Depends on how long it'll take for them to get bored out of That thing. Nods with his head towards the Zorn.
Alright. Perhaps if we could at least get you moved to a less dangerous punishment. At least buy us some time. Is there anything else you could help us with around surrounding all these involvements?
Well, since the start I've been captured and been trying to evade capture, so I don't know much of what's going on unless the Duergar talk about it. And it's always vague and rumors.
Alright, well, I believe we got all we can here.
They think that the assassination was planned by the Drow or by the Deep Gnomes, my race, as a fleeing party, a large fleeing caravan, arrived from Blindenstone not too long ago before the assassination happened.
What are your personal thoughts? Blink couldn't possibly do anything like that, right?
Flink would never do that. He's very precious to me as a student, but he isn't smart enough nor powerful enough in magics to do that. Personally, I think it is either the Proud family, as they are the number 2 in this establishment, and with Lortham gone, they would be the number 1, or it is the Drow. I actually even don't believe the Duergar have anything to do with it, because none of them know anything about it.
Alright.
Or
I think
not enough for the conclusion of that.
we got a solid amount of evidence. Thank you for your assistance. Splint, let's go talk to the man. I got an
Okay.
idea.
I wave by at the Zorn.
Zorn just ignores you and tries jumping for Yafa, but can't jump that high.
They are
All
simple
right.
creatures. They like
Yeah,
they eat.
don't we all?
True enough.
Hey, Mr. Grimgill.
Yeah?
Now, you don't have to pay me much mind, but personally, sure, that gets, that's fairly entertaining, just bouncing up and down. But, what would you think of some sort of public humiliation? Like, I know, we've experienced it. We actually helped, Sir Tristan Proud and got very much yelled for it. What if you were to have her, clean up around the crowd quarters? That'd be entertainment for all.
He looks at you and is like, you realize that then I'd have to convince them to put my guards in the Proud quarters?
No, just outside of it. The end of the bridge. I know that would really piss him off. A spot that he somehow missed himself.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Of course.
Still got those skills.
Yeah. Maybe in the next cycle. I will think
Sure.
this through.
And who knows, you might even get a reward out of it because he doesn't like owing anybody.
He definitely doesn't like anything. He walks up the stairs.
Alright, so that made me about a day for her.
Impressive.
Alright, and let's get out of here and I could explain it more in quieter company.
Yeah.
Wait,
And head on out.
now we have to cross the damn bridge.
Yes. Assuming we survive.
Assuming we survive. Oh, let's get this out of the way. That's
Oh,
not a
sorry.
1.
You guys got this.
We believe in you.
I have no faith at all. Alright. I do have a little faith.
Alright, that's all of us.
As you're on the other side of the bridge.
Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. First off, it can't possibly be Tristan Proud. Sure, he wants to collect it and put a monopoly, right? There's no way he would want to send an assassin. Otherwise, he'd have to owe them real big time. Even if it's
It might
unknown.
not
Like,
be him directly. It could be someone underneath him.
true, but I doubt he. I'm pretty sure he'd get wind fairly quick with all his connections.
Okay.
That's just me. I don't think it could be him. And from what she said, the dwarves don't seem to really know much about it. Not to rule them out, but I think they're least likely suspects.
Agreed.
Now the gnomes, they seem to be sneaky as fuck, given that Plink fellow. But the drow, they're just fucking drow. I think they're priority number 1, with the gnomes number 2. That's just me.
Alright. If anyone could launch an assassination attempt on a beholder, it could probably be Drow. We should check them out.
Yeah.
I've just been putting off talking to them because I don't like talking with the Drow.
Though we
They're
could
mean.
also try.
They're very
We could also try talking with Flink. See what he knows. So what you want to do, Flink or Drow?
Let's get the Drow out of the way.
Oh. I would try probably first flank.
All right, one for
Flink
Flink,
part-
one for Drow.
Flink probably won't take too long. We could probably talk to him.
Yeah, sure. Let's go Flink.
All right. I think that Kimbo fellow knows where he is. Yo, Kimbo.
Hello.
We need help finding someone. That little
who?
fella.
Oh yeah, he's inside the Sivnemlem quarters, probably in the on the second or third floor of the sleeping quarters there.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So it's not just a slight detour, it's a major one.
As long as you don't cause any trouble there, you should be welcome.
So Gnome's next then? Drow's last?
Save the
All
worst for last.
Bridge of Doom.
Bridge of Doom.
And
I
in
can't
this
save
one,
you
the
now.
Veldfire Spirit is welcome. But do you want the 3 companions or the 2 companions of Nurika and Zello to also come?
I'll probably leave Scylla with the golem. Someone's got to make sure dicks aren't drawn.
Nurika will do the same.
Strength in numbers.
Alright, no natural ones and it's all good. What, again?
Clint, no. That's a deck save. That's not acrobatics. You rolled a 17, I think.
Apologies. So, do we still take Sinestro 1 or?
No, go ahead and roll the acrobatics. Or is it the same modifier?
I think it's the same for him.
It's the same modifier.
Then it just counts as the
Alright.
as Glint walks over. I was like, "Ah!" As a strong wind comes out, and he starts falling.
We really should hold hands on this.
I toss him a rope.
Go ahead and make the sleight of hand to see if you're fast enough.
I don't think I'm fast enough, boys.
11 is not fast enough.
Eh.
Anyone else want to try something?
Can I try to tie a rope real quick on a javelin and throw it at him?
That'll also
Finger
be a
fishing.
sleight of hand check. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, also not.
For the other
Rolf,
options,
you
boys.
also have an attempt.
You might be fucked.
We might be.
I have no uses of left, so I also try to.
Don't you get two as a druid? Because you only use
Yeah.
one, as far as I know.
He
Yeah.
used the thing during the fight with the things, I think. Summoned the
It's the
wildfire
same.
spirit.
The wildfire spirit has the same
Yep.
cooldown as the wild
Yeah.
shape.
Yep.
Ah,
It's the same resources, so
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I will also throw down the rope.
If only we knew
Fine, sleight of
polymorph.
hand.
This is horrible. None of us have a way to save his ass.
I do, but I don't have magic.
That's right. You don't even have spells right now.
Yeah.
And the golem doesn't have dimension door in it right now. It's fireball.
Yeah. Maybe that can help with cool as fall.
Oh, we're fucked.
Give me
Oh.
a moment.
I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die.
Not necessarily.
Idea. The shield guardian points down, shoots a fireball, and like the blast will like send some upward force to maybe reduce it. That's all I'm saying.
Sure, but he gets to make the deck save with disadvantage, and then all three of you get a new attempt.
All
Your
right.
call,
That
Splint.
sounds very
I'll
scary.
throw a fucking fire. I'll throw a fucking fireball. Like, let's go. It's a 4th level one. Rolled me a 4th level fireball, Lormel.
Got it. Fuck.
DC 16, so 96. You were all so hot on that.
Oh, that's a
Oh
decent.
my god.
That's
roll,
a-
roll the deck save with disadvantage, Clint.
Yep, that's a
Yes, you
13.
take
What the fuck?
full 44 fire damage as you're
Alright.
That is-
blasted upwards.
That's
yeah,
all 5s and a 6.
Yeah, you wish you'd roll that at an enemy.
Yeah.
This is the best fireball I've ever seen in my life.
This is the highest I've seen it. 41 on a fireball. That's pretty good. All right, and now we all gotta make new checks to save his ass.
Can also try other things, but can either do this. If you want to do the rope thing again, it is sleight of hand checks.
I'm sorry
Have
for
options.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some honor for that. Let's go. I don't have any magic or any warlock features, right?
Mm-hmm. Your warlock features are gone. If you have
Okay,
any
so-
innate magic, you still have it.
Just D12 then. Fuck.
15 is good.
Oh, okay.
As you throw the rope at Glint, he grabs it and swings to the wall and climbs back up.
Watch
What
fireball.
was that, guys? Really?
Hey, we weren't the ones who fell. We just had to
That's
take you. And we missed the ropes, man. We missed the ropes.
How could you miss a rope?
How could you miss a rope?
You missed it!
That's a good point again.
How could you fall through that bridge?
Bridges are hard, man. I mean, like,
Look, man. Look, how's that?
Yeah.
No one has any blame, and we all look past this.
alright.
Look at Toasty Glint. I just. Oh, I put my face in my hands.
I try to put out some of my burning / smoking clothes, probably.
Just so you know, I can't put another one of those in that thing.
I know.
I did love that solution. It was very creative. My compliments.
I'm just sorry it was so deadly, Glint.
You're like, whoa.
The
Normally
damage was so
fireballs
good.
don't actually roll that well, and I was like, one time you purposefully use it on a player to try and save his life, it's like, poof.
Yeah.
I don't get that kind of roll out of empowered fireballs. I don't get that kind of roll out of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Time to never see it again.
I did never see it again.
As you go into the deep gnome area, you see that lots of deep gnomes here. You see a were-rat type looking at you guys. And changes back into a deep gnome. Hello there, my name is Chipgrin. Sorry for my previous form, but I was in charge of the guard for a while. And I heard from... I actually forgot his name. Kimball, that you guys helped Flink. Thank you very much.
We do what we can.
Convince Flink not to steal so much.
Pardon?
Should probably convince Flink not to steal 5 gold pieces worth of gems.
Did he actually steal something?
Yeah, he actually stole something.
Oh, this is not good. The king does not. King Dorbo does not like that.
I think it might be best to keep this on the down low, though, for the little guy. We actually need to talk to him.
Alright, he's upstairs. If you want to talk to him.
I'm sure this could all be a misunderstanding, though, so we can't say anything for certain yet.
Alright.
It's just upstairs over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Should we actually move ourselves, or...?
Are you gonna... As you go into the Deep Gnome building, you see that it looks very poor and everything, run down, and like people are wearing dirty clothes as they looks like a refugee looks like a proper building retooled for as a refugee camp. But you see one Deep Gnome here on the side drawing give me a second. He is drawing a Darrow with like this large pompadour and a bald Duergar and a dwarf with runes on his shield, becoming a little bit bigger, and what you guys think is a paladin.
What are those losers?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
just...
I'm working on, as he hears you, I'm working on a memorial for the last champions of Blindenstone.
Champions,
Oh.
eh?
They arranged a peace between the two clans in Blindenstone, as we are reunited in a goal to once at some point take back our city. Sadly, they all died in a devastating battle against the Pudding King, but their inspiration goes on.
What's a pudding king?
Pudding King is a foul creature what was once a fellow deep gnome, and it has taken the gifts of the demons and become a dark, oozing master, only vowed on destruction of its own kind and everything in its consumption.
I see. Well, we'll let you get back to that.
I'm moving along great. The detail is nice.
Thank you. This is where the previous party meets the new party. Only in a wall
Yeah.
painting.
Real sad.
I miss my
But-
pompadour.
Probably the only way we
be
would
at
ever
least
met.
happy that they were that the deep gnomes still remember you.
I'm just happy they're not fighting each other anymore. We
Yeah.
had some impact. Took it to heart.
Definitely have
already.
impact. As I will move you to the next map as you go up the stairs. As Flink is sleeping in a bed.
So who wants to wake him? I'm sure he's gonna freak out.
I'll do it.
I don't want to get slapped.
I'll do it. I flipped the bed over.
Okay.
What the hell? What was that good for?
I don't know. What was it good for?
I don't know. Why did you do that?
Could it
I'm
could
trying
it have
to finish the
something?
cycle.
Oh, or could it have anything to do with the fact that we talked to your master? And she's
Master
hanging.
Yanta?
Yes. She's being hung over a Zorn covered in gems, about to be eaten.
Yeah, I heard her fate. The Duergar bragged about it.
Hmm.
Yes. Though, need to ask you something. Did you, was she really the one who did anything with the gem?
No, of course not. She just appraised it and gave it back.
Alright. Well, aside from the gem, what all was going on there? Why were you specifically hanging around the gem?
Oh, I'm Master Yanta's assistant for her magical experiments and poison brewing. I generally buy all the past all the different shops and gather the ingredients. So that's why I'm always around her shop.
Alright. But why feel need to steal the gem? What does that have to do with any of that?
I didn't steal a gem.
Does he
Better.
was-
Yeah, he's bullshitting us.
Oh, he said so confidently, though.
Oh, look at Flink. I'm like, you might want to rephrase that. See, your master came clean.
It's because of the torture from the Duergar. I really didn't steal it.
It wasn't because of the torture from the Duergar. Because she didn't say a word to the Duergar.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Or intimidation, whichever you prefer.
I have an ability that lets me do, but I have to do that before I get the check is called. Poop. Okay. This would be I'd be trying to be intimidating. I'm not persuasive or anything like that. So
In that case,
Yeah.
the intimidation is with advantage. Not that it matters, but... Okay. I just saw the precious gem, and I needed to have it because I could buy so many supplies for Master Yanta for it.
it's 5 gold.
No, it's worth way more. I've never seen such an amazing, beautiful gem. This is you could add 3 zeros, 4 zeros. Heck if I know. Master Yanta even knew it. She was lying to Grimgolds about the price.
Okay, well, where is this gem?
well, when I tried to get the gold worth out of it, I got mobbed by a bunch of gargoyles that took the gem from me.
So the gargoyles took it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll insight.
Inside.
go ahead. Just waiting for the rested one to roll inside, or is there
I
a lag?
thought it was roll if we wanted to.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you both get the same result. As he says, as you, from his beatings, he's being honest, he legitimately got mugged by a bunch of gargoyles. He
That's
says it with
hilarious.
shame and with fear. As they basically beat him up, then took the gem and flew off.
Alright. We heard that the gargoyles escaped from the tower, just came out of there.
Yeah, they escaped from the palace.
You know where they
For the
flew off to?
assassination.
You have any idea where they flew off to after they beat you up, or?
And, I was unconscious.
Gotcha.
So now we have to find the gargoyles.
But you can't tell anyone about what happened here, okay? Please. I don't want to lose my apprenticeship.
We'll try to keep it on the down low.
I think your apprenticeship is safe. She's currently hanging above a Zorn pit, saving her life. Although she knows you took it, so.
I feel so bad, Master Yanta.
But we're doing all we can to help. Just, we're gonna need you to be at least honest with us. Think you can at least do that? By the way, where'd you end up getting the gem from anyway? Where did it originally come from?
I don't know where it originally came from. It came from Grimgolds has it. Grimgolds has it. He didn't know what it was worth, so he went to Master Yanta to appraise it. Master Yanta appraised it. I saw it, and I saw how she reacted to it, and I knew instantly that that gem was worth way more than she said. So I pickpocketed Grimgolds, and then the gargoyles stole it from me when I was trying to sell it.
Gotcha.
But when you see that gem, you'll instantly recognize it. It is too beautiful to not.
Right. Well, I think that's about it. You wouldn't happen to have any, or know anyone around here that might have ill intentions of a certain beholder, would you?
Well, I think the Duergar and the Drow both don't like the Lord from the Beholder, and they think they should think they're in charge. And I don't think anyone here has any intention of taking over. They don't like any of the other groups. Well, they have no problem with the Proud family, but most of them are mostly preparing and setting forth for figuring out how to take back their home, Blindenstone.
Alright, so Drow it is.
How it is.
Alright.
Now don't go stealing anything else.
That was the first time I ever stole someone.
Well, make it the last.
Yes.
Good.
So, how do we want to approach the Drow?
How do we even get into the Drow?
I mean, Glint, you're half elf, right? Elf, full elf, what?
Drow.
But you're Drow?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. The picture just throws me off. I mean, you want to lead
Yeah,
the way?
but my paint skills are not good enough to actually do anything
Need
with it.
paint over that with dark skin. Blackface him.
Yep.
Yeah, that might not end well. So, Glenn, you want to take the lead on this one?
Relying on you, buddy.
All right.
But first,
Oh no.
No,
Yes.
please.
All right.
Finally, I actually make it.
No one else roll a one. We're out of fireballs.
Oh boy, how sad am I?
by the way, if you want to, you can also take a short rest for Clint before he actually goes into the drow area. But
Yeah, it might help, just in case there's a fall.
Yeah.
Just cuddle around the in the market stalls, eat some sandwiches. I have croissants.
Alright, so short rest then? Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I
okay
have
with
a
that.
tea bag.
maybe just chill with the unconscious guards.
The Meltfire spirit is, after the short rest, is gone.
but you do get your resources back, right?
Yep.
Indeed.
Although I think his magic's still dead for another 2 hours.
I think one more hour. I think I rolled a. I believe I rolled
was
a
just-
3.
Yeah, it's a 3. We've been hanging around,
Yeah,
then
1
a
hour.
short rest.
Like you got teleported here. You did your breakfast thing in the morning. Everything. Took a short rest. So I'd say, between an hour and 30 minutes left on it.
Roger, Dodger. Hey guys, let's take another short rest.
Oh, you can do that. That's no problem.
Nah. It's more interesting this way.
It's more interesting.
Like there's for example, there's no reason why you couldn't wait an entire day if you wanted to in certain circumstances.
Yeah, the way I see it, it's a punishment, and he might let it go if I just go struggling without magic. Gotta appease to him.
You made him look bad at the Fiend Festival.
Yeah, sure, I gotta struggle a bit. That was technicality.
I think we're getting pretty good at this good cop, bad cop stuff, Lomel.
Mm-hmm.
I eat more croissants. Elves don't like croissants, do they?
I don't think they deserve it. Unless he's a good drow. But I don't see that happening. Glenn's good.
You know our ally isn't drow.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Glenn's good. Because he actually went out of his way to prove it. And, not be racist at us.
Nah, why should you?
See, he's one of the good ones.
It's the non-drow part that you like.
Alright, so we're gonna ask them for the gargoyle, right? The guys for the gym.
We want to see if they know anything about the assassination attempt.
Maybe
Alright.
try to maybe be subtle about it. Who knows? Or we can look for evidence of something like that. I don't know. Honest, you're probably the one who's likely to be welcome in.
Alright. So, we going?
Of course.
As you go towards it, as they look at towards it and say that Clint is this time walking forward.
Yeah.
And the drow looks at Clint and says, "You are only allowed to bring one slave escort inside the area."
Ooh, I have an idea. Dang, Lomel, you go. You're good at
Oh.
talking.
I suppose.
Well, I need all of those because, my ego is pretty heavy and I all need to carry it, so...
Go ahead, make a either one of the one of the charisma checks. Not
Damn.
performance. That's the only one you don't get to do.
I have none of them.
Ego is pretty heavy. I need them to carry it. What a fucking flex!
Sorry, rules are rules. Only one slave inside.
Well, I guess that would be okay. But, you know, if they move apart for more than 10 feet from each other, they'll explode. I put a collar around their ankles so that if they move 5 feet or more, 10 feet or more apart from each other, then they'll die.
Go ahead, make a deception check.
Really stretching this one.
Yeah. Next thing you know, we're gonna have to get some chains around our ankles. Oh, it's even worse.
He laughs. Good one on ya.
Yeah, it was worth a try, you know. It was worth a try.
I
Alright,
know how
okay.
annoying it is when you don't have your full slaver tenure, but we have rules.
Yeah, I get it. Alright, which one of you guys wants to go with me?
Suppose I'm going. Unless you want to roll.
No, you are better with talking.
Alright.
This is where they roll a 1 come across the bridge.
I'm just standing by for that.
So you want to like hold hands or something to maybe catch each other?
You know, I think that if I would
It's
hold your
survival.
hands on this bridge, they would probably cut it down before we reach the end.
Sorry. Alright, I get it.
Alright, so we roll? Alright.
Yeah, Lord Miller, yes, successfully over the bridge towards the drow camp. Alright. As you enter the you see a well, you can see it here. You see the main building. You see someone in fancy robes sitting on a bench looking at a large as mushroom there. You see a large amounts of lizards standing ready. And you see 3 gargoyles looking around and standing there.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay,
Wanna keep-
Lormil, what's the plan? We're gonna speak to one of the drow, or we're gonna check out the gargoyles, or...
I guess it was where the gargoyles came from that took it.
Can I
Let's
roll
say, yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for them.
Yeah. Can I roll perception to see if one of the gargoyles is, you know,
Holding a
going
green gem?
full...
Or
Yeah.
sure,
Or maybe
go
some
ahead.
like gnome blood from a beating.
You do spot that all 3 the gargoyles have dried up blood on their stone fists. But you're pretty sure, as they don't really have pockets to hide things in, that none of them have a green gem with them.
Alright.
I think the main plan is to maybe get someone to accidentally confess like they were around the area at the time. That's the best I got. So I doubt anyone's just gonna admit it.
So all 3 of the bottom ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe try to get in cozy with someone up top here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about something, but I need to... I need to find a way to phrase it correctly.
Also, that messed up looking figure up there.
Yeah.
Is that a man or a woman?
Mm-hmm. That's a man.
Gotcha.
Hard to tell with elves, I know.
Yeah, it's true. They all have white hair and look like they want to murder you. So they're all the same. All right, I walk over to the gargoyles and I ask them, "Hey, did one of you guys drop a green gem? Because I thought I heard something falling down the shaft, the over the bridge thing."
They look very confused at you.
All right, no, just me. Okay, well,
The drow next to you replies in Elvish to you. I assume you speak Elvish, but
yeah, I speak Elvish.
he says they don't talk the common tongue. They only talk in the Terran tongue.
Ah,
I think I'm the only one who knows primordial.
yeah, because a friend of mine lost a gem or something, a green gem, and he thinks one of the gargoyles might have picked it up, but I'm not certain. Have you seen anything, perchance?
No, I have not. I'm just here on temporary guard duty of these gargoyles.
Alright.
As Kinley ordered a guard around them for now, so that they won't get bothered.
Alright. I will keep looking. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Lormil, so the gargoyles are a dead end. What's the next plan? One
Well,
of
it's obvious they did it. They just probably delivered it somewhere.
Yeah, I think so too. I think maybe...
Maybe
Yeah.
ask if they maybe keep or sell gems and whatnot. The valuable stuff. Thinking maybe him, that guy right there, or her up there.
Well... I want to walk a bit more towards the middle and maybe roll another perception check to see if I can find, a place where they store their valuables and stuff like that.
Go ahead and make one.
Can I also look?
Sure. And you both look around. You see that the third floor of their main building doesn't have any windows. So that's probably the place where valuables are stashed.
Alright. Let's see if I can get in there.
Also, I'm gonna try to stay within 10 feet of Glint just to entertain his lie.
Alright.
Wanna do a stealth check to try and get in there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if that's okay. I was thinking of a way to get in there.
Alright.
28.
28.
Okay, I'll just be left out here then.
It's like suddenly like you're all alone with all by yourself in a drow camp.
Well, fuck.
No. I tied you to a pole, like a good little slave. I mean,
As
Okay, I
Glint
see the way it
goes
is.
up the stairs, unseen. You see that there is, as you go on towards the third floor, you see that there is a heavily locked door to enter the third floor.
alright. I would like to investigate said door.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a crit.
Alright. Well, the door is not trapped, but it has a very advanced lock on it.
Alright.
You either need 2 keys or a DC 25. No, wait, my bad. DC 25 20 thief tools check. But if you fail it, a alarm will go off.
Oof.
Pressure's on.
I gotta think about that for a while.
High risk, high reward. How steady are your fingers?
My fingers are actually pretty steady.
How many times do you want to die today?
So it would be a sleight of hand with thieves' tools then.
No, just straight thief tools.
Alright.
These tools with decks.
And proficiency if you're proficient with thief tools.
Yeah, well, I do have it because I'm a rogue. DC 20. How? So there are 2 guards on the stairs, I see.
No,
Are
that's
they
like
like-
that's on the first floor. Like you're on the third floor, but the third floor doesn't have a map.
Alright.
Also, keep in mind, what do you do if you fail?
Oh,
I
I'm
wanna think
perfectly
about
fine
that.
if I fail. I'm perfectly fine if I fail. It's gonna be fine.
It's beaten up.
Alright.
I mean, actually, the enemies on this floor don't look too tough.
I will try to open the door with thieves' tools.
Alright.
So I don't have them in my thingy, my sheet. So what do I roll exactly? Just text plus something?
Proficiency.
You like under your tools, you see thief tools. You click it, and then you add the dex modifier to it. In this case.
Alright. Here. I see. Tools, and you add the text modifier. Sure.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah. Alright, got it.
Okay.
10.
Can I give him inspiration to re-roll?
Sure. Roll again.
You better
That's
make this.
fine. It's fine, guys. I got it. No worries.
You want? Just not
See?
one.
Thank
Told you.
fuck.
As you open the door and go into a large treasure room of the drow with different things in there. Let me check the page where the thing stands. Damn, this is going to be hard math. Do you just want to look for the green gem, or do you want to, like, pillow out all the loot here?
Well, it sounds like pillowing all the loot would be very inconvenient too. So I guess probably the thing and the next 2 or 3 most valuable items there.
Alright. In that case, then, as you ignore, like, gold pieces and stuff like that and crystals, I will give you advantage on the investigation check in there.
Alright. Investigation. Here. 20.
Alright. You conclude that there definitely is not a green gem in here, but you do find some other stuff.
Alright.
You find a superior healing potion,
Very nice.
and for the other thing, the magic item, I have to roll.
Oh look, an arrow of drow slaying. No wonder they locked it up.
And then you fall. Then you fall on top of it.
7. That is a +1 magical weapon.
I
Seeing
actually
as this
do-
is drows, I'm just gonna keep it in the subject. So drows normally use either
Short swords.
short swords or hand crossbows. So 50-50 chance.
I would be fine with both. Or
Alright.
either one.
1-2 is a short sword, +1 short sword. 3-4 is a +1 hand crossbow. It is a +1 short sword.
Alright, so that's pretty nice. I put it in my pocket. Oh no, even better. I just put down my normal short sword and take the +1 short sword.
I'll give you inspiration for that one.
It's like the +1's like really nice and shiny and stuff, and mine's like, I mean, I probably cleaned the toilets with him sometimes, so
Swap the scabbards out. Shiny new thing and an old dirty scabbard.
Mm-hmm.
all right. And those are the only valuable things,
In terms
except
of
for the gold.
yeah, in terms of paperwork and gold and diamonds and cloves and all sorts of things, not so much.
Yeah, all right. Can I just pick up some gold on the way out, or some small?
I kind of
chest
gave you
or something?
advantage for ignoring the gold and
Oh,
everything.
all right. Yeah, sure. That's fair. That's fair. I just thought that, you know, if I'm walking back towards the exit, I might just grab a handful, but it's fine. Okay. I try to close the door behind me so that the alarm won't go off.
Mm-hmm. That does not happen as you close it.
All right. And I suppose I have to reroll my stealth.
Yes.
It's a. Is that a 14? Yeah, that's a 14.
Let's see. What is their passive perception?
Probably 14 or higher.
Oh no, you're in luck.
Oh.
At least for these ones. If it was the other ones, then you'd be fucked.
Oh, I had a plan for that as well, so it's fine.
As you walk down and back at Lormill.
I remove the rope from his paw so he can walk again.
So, find anything?
Yes, but not the thing that we were looking for, sadly.
Hmm.
So it might be time for some good old-fashioned pickpocketing.
Okay. You want me to
But
try
first, let's talk to some people.
Yeah. If need be, I could provide a distraction.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, that might
talk
be
to
useful.
her first.
What you notice, Lormill, in the time that Clint is gone, is that this drow here was able to talk to the gargoyles, as he does speak Terran.
Mm. Did it look like he had anything shiny on him?
Not that you could notice.
Alright. That might be the guy.
Alright.
It seems like he's talking to the gargoyles. They might have given it to him if he's the boss man. Or might have
Alright.
passed his hand.
I walk over, and I'll go sit next to him. And I'll say, "Hey, as my slave saw you talking with some of the gargoyles, and a friend of mine recently lost a uh, worthless piece of glass. It was pretty precious to him. It's a green gem-like thing. Do you know if you could ask the gargoyles if they found it, perhaps?"
He closes his book. I can ask it.
I would really appreciate it if you would.
But do I get something in return for that?
My unconditional happiness.
He just looks at you with like the one good eye. Is like, you serious?
I'll let you kick me in the balls.
You can kick my slave in the balls.
I can do that without your permission.
Fair point. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what are you looking for?
I'm a practicing wizard. Do you have any spell scrolls by chance that I can add to my spell book?
I'll ask my slave if he has any spell scrolls. Do you have any spell scrolls, Lormill?
I'll look through the. I just pull out a piece of paper with cataloging. We got a few. Yeah. Not sure how many are exactly wizard stuff. Animate dead work.
Yeah, that's a wizard one.
Yeah. I'll just hand the scroll to Glint.
Here you go.
Didn't have this one yet. Sure, I can translate for you. Which group of gargoyles do you want to speak to?
Well, let's start with the bottom group. I already tried asking them, but they don't speak common apparently. Or Elvish, for that matter.
No, they do not. They
So,
escaped recently before the entire shit went down out of Lortham's palace.
Ah,
They're hiding here for now.
alright. Well, if you would ask them if they perchance found a green piece of crystal or gem-like thing that a friend of mine lost recently. He just picks up 2 stones and starts rubbing them together.
As all 3 of them reply like goes on for a while. And then he turns around to you. They say no, but I suspect that they're lying.
If they were lying, where would they keep such a precious stone if not on their person?
Turns around again. Says, if it really was that precious, they would use it to broker a deal with something they need.
Where would they go and what would they need is the question.
Maybe ask these guys.
You mean the top gargoyles?
I mean, it looks like they're all in it together.
But the top ones don't have dried blood on them.
Because specifically the bottom ones.
Alright, so we might be able to ask the top ones if they know what kind of deals they would be after. Alright, I think I know what to ask. So we go to the top ones?
Sure.
It's up to you.
The bottom, the other gargoyles have probably brokered away a precious gem, green gem. That a friend of mine lost. Where would the gem have gone if they, would have brokered it for some other service?
Goes on for a little while, they listen. As you see the drow look a bit as they answer and he's listening, and you see him kind of look at surprise. Like, And then a smile. Well, didn't expect these guys to be smart enough to figure that out. Gargoyles have an intelligence of 6.
Oh my god. What's an intelligence of 6? What does that mean?
That they're dumb as shit.
Ah.
I think it's like a scale of 1 to 20.
But, so... That is a funny thing. So these gargoyles were created by Lortham, and he treated them as slaves, as he does in many things in the palace. They regained their will, and because of something called the Dust of Ogremag's Blessings, as that was a little bit left, and are not anymore complacent with Lortham, and they tried to escape. Lortham did not like that, and so they went on and successfully escaped, and the other group wanted to get vengeance on Lortham, and they hired an assassin.
Alright.
Or a assassin's group.
The Assassin's Group. Now, could you tell me, where would a honorable drow hire one of these very useful people?
Oh, right here.
Alright.
He suddenly nods to your back as towards the drow woman over there. Now, in terms of rank here, she is my equal, but she is part of an assassin's group here. Now, here's the thing. That means she cannot touch me, and I cannot touch her. But we can have all the other drow go on a stalemate. So if you want to capture her or do whatever, I can make sure the other drow won't bother you. But she will resist, and she is quite a formidable fighter.
Alright.
I was already wondering where her other assassins went, but apparently those are the ones that died in Lortham's palace.
So she's the only one left.
Oh well, the 3 bodyguards, but if I tell them to do nothing, they will do nothing. She can't order anyone to attack someone I order, but I cannot really assassinate her either.
Alright. And she would probably have the gem right now.
Big chance.
Big chance, yeah. Or
she
it would
also
probably
lost it.
Yeah, well then the whole circus will begin again. Alright, I will see. And you would be pretty happy with her gone, I presume?
Oh, I'd be grateful.
Alright. I will see what I can do about a little arrangement of ours. And
Gotcha.
I discreetly disengage from the conversation.
And see, slave, get off my bench.
Yes, sir.
He sits back on his bench, opens his book, has the scroll of Animate Dead, and starts trying to add it to his spellbook.
Right, so I can't fight right now.
Well, how about we don't have to fight right now? I have a brilliant idea. One that's so good that even I astonish myself. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hire her. And we're gonna let her walk her into a trap.
I'm sorry,
and then
what?
we kill her.
Wait, actually. That's actually a pretty good idea.
I know, I'm brilliant, I know. But then
That-
again, who's the master and who's the slave here?
Okay, well, hold on now. Okay, first off, what are we gonna use the payment? Like just actual money, or we don't know if she wants money or like she wants like interesting stuff.
You know, we can always ask her. I mean, she's over there. I will go talk to her in a second.
All right. Second of all, who's gonna be the target?
Well, one of you guys probably, and we just set up an ambush.
All right. So, I mean, Splint's pretty slippery. That we really need to let them know about it.
All right. I'll go and try to talk to her.
Hi there.
Hi there. I recently learned that you have a particular skill set that may prove very useful to me and the people that I work for.
I certainly have.
You see, I'm a bounty hunter, and there's a target in the close vicinity here, and I'm currently not equipped to deal with it on my own. So I wonder if you might want to earn some money.
Oh, well, that depends on the target or how much money.
Well, his name is Cornel Thunderpants, and he is from a little hamlet somewhere in the Underdark. But his parents want him gone so that his brother can take over the place. So they offered 2,000 gold pieces for the one that brings their son's head. And recently he fled to here, so he can avoid them. So what would you say if for, I don't know, 50-50 we can take it up?
Go ahead, make a deception check.
I'm so good at deception checks.
I hope you are.
I have nothing in charisma. Nothing. But I'm very good at it.
It's pretty good.
50-50, huh?
Yeah.
Let's say 60 for me, 40 for you.
That depends on how good you are.
Oh, you wouldn't be going to me if you didn't know how good I was.
Alright. Sure, it's a deal. Let's do it.
Alright.
I will gather my information and I will come back to you with the dates and the place of the engagement, as we may call it now.
Alright.
I will see you soon.
As he's having that conversation, can I look see if she has any like special hidden weapons or anything?
Go ahead and make this case investigation check.
Hmm.
You see she has a light crossbow, which has a couple of has about 3 arrows with drow poison and 3 normal arrows, but also a short sword that has a mechanic on the when it unsheaves that it'll immediately coat it with poison.
All right, so fairly standard.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Alright, let's go to the others.
Right.
Alright. Back to the Bridge of Doom.
Back to the bridge!
I mean, can't we just talk her from across the bridge?
You wanna shout with 2 drow guards there?
I don't know,
Let's
I'm
shout
just fucking
about
around.
the assassination plan. Oh
I'm
yeah.
good.
Alright.
I did better than you. Ha!
Alright guys, which one of you wants to be Cornel Thunderpants?
I'm sorry.
We have some explaining to do. And I assume away from this drow, give them the rundown.
Alright, so in really short, we have a way of we have the possible person that has the green gem, but we're gonna have to kill her. So she's an assassin, and I've set up an assassination contract with her. So
Well-
what we're gonna do is we're gonna ambush her.
I don't think we need to kill her. I think it'd be better to knock her out and maybe
Yeah, that's true.
present
we don't
her
need
as
to kill
the.
her.
I mean, someone's mad at having the attempted assassination.
Yeah,
I think
sorry, it
want
was
their
my
vengeance themselves.
it's my drow intuition of killing things, you know. But you're right. We don't have to kill her. Maybe she's worth more alive. But we need bait, and we need one guy called Cornel Thunderpants now.
Sure.
I can handle it. There's a. If I have the shield golem next to me, there's less chance she'll be able to murder me.
Yeah, that's true. So we need a good place, probably a pretty deserted one. And yeah, maybe in a couple of hours, so that one of us can cast spells again and stuff.
I don't know how long I have left.
Yeah, neither do I. So we probably gotta take.
Sounds fair,
Just to be sure, a couple of hours. I don't know.
Right.
There is. Look, we've been all over town. There is no place that is deserted.
Well,
Oh,
let's
the
just.
here where the main page here is like you guys are the largest group here. Everyone else is not very. It's actually been abandoned. It's supposed to be way more crowded here.
Well, we could say you're heading towards the teleportation circle within a few hours. So that way you're just walking there. She's gotta hurry up and get you before you leave.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. So, is that gonna be our setup? That's he's moving towards the teleportation circle, and that we have to catch him before he leaves. I think
You and me would obviously be waiting by the circle, just check out how good she is.
Yeah.
Rolf can probably hide.
Yeah.
And then the unenviable task of getting shanked in the ribs falls to me.
I mean, you got the shield guardian there.
True enough.
Really makes it believable, like you're a high-profile target.
I'll do my best to sell it. Really turn up the pomp.
Of course, we gotta let Miss Mudbane know.
Yep.
Oh, she was there with you in
the
conversation.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, explain that to everyone. This could be a good test for Bard Boy.
Sure thing.
Try not to get
as-
murdered. Anybody who could try and take on a beholder is no one to be snuffed at.
So do we wait a couple of hours, or
Yeah.
maybe not to be suspicious? I mean, we just were there, and I need some time to make up the plan, of course, and to write everything down.
As you wait a couple of hours, Lormil feels his magical powers return. Time's up over. You can start blasting again.
Alright, thank you. Alright,
Who did you
good go.
thank? You said, alright, thank you, says Nurika.
I was thanking Glint for this fairly decent plan we got together.
Alright.
I know.
It's a bit too late. I know it's out of place. I'm sorry. Really should have said it earlier. But yeah, seems like good to go.
Alright. So, the one that plays Cornell, all he needs to do is walk towards the teleportation circle in a very suspicious way, looking over his shoulder, looking around, being very paranoid, just to make it real.
Okay.
And while everyone gets in position, I will get the assassin, and then we'll be on our way.
Alright.
We'll start down here, so I have a bit of a walk up.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoop.
Alright, I'll go get her.
Or maybe you're just like heading into town, like somewhere over there.
Oh, that's the other exit. Here is like a platform lift to go
Gotcha.
down.
Never mind then.
Does using the teleportation circle cost money, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright. I want to know that. Okay, I will try to walk over the bridge without dropping to my death.
Good. Let's go to the other side. And the lady is there. Are we ready?
Yep. I just heard he spent the rest of his money. He's going to spend the rest of his money on teleporting out of here. He
Oh,
doesn't.
then we
He
need to be
didn't
quick.
have enough for his security detail anymore. So I think we're good to go.
Uh,
And let's roll stealth.
oh, she first. We have to do acrobatics checks first. She
Oh.
as well. Gonna laugh.
Mother
if
of
she also
death.
retrol one.
Of all things,
Do it.
Zender, this whole plan.
All
I
ruined
accidentally
on a-
did DM roll. Give me a. That was a low one. That was an 8, but I'm gonna re-roll it because of the that you guys can't see it.
Could be funnier. Ah, so close.
What the?
That's hard.
Why the-
Still so close.
She's fine.
Now it's time for stealth.
Alright.
I can see her.
Oh. Wow, she's sloppy.
Yeah.
I see her.
I see you too.
I see everyone.
Yeah.
Alright.
She's
I walk
ready
behind her.
to sneak towards. And she has her short sword ready. And she stands
Alright.
ready to strike.
I shoot her in the back.
Alright, go ahead.
Right. Why am I here?
Sneak attacks on, short bow.
Suffer.
Yes.
29, 30, 35 damage.
I turn and we go into a fight.
Roll initiative. And she looks very confused.
You've been tricked, bamboozled.
Also, after that, how hurt is she looking?
Can you?
We don't see it. We don't see anything.
Let's just say, where did I
Nope.
hit her?
You hit her
Oh,
right in the
that's-
back. The arrow's still sticking out of the. Could have pierced right through her if it was even more damage.
Assassin!
Wait, who? Which one of us?
This is fun. Wonder if our bro Kimball will come and help us. Oh, he doesn't know the plan, so maybe not.
Maybe he'll help her. Like,
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Yeah.
they're
He's a drow.
harassing a woman. Save her. That's not going to happen by now.
White Knight.
The White Knight.
Alright,
My lady.
Eureka is first. She will. The sheet is empty. Only have her hit points, but I know she's a fighter, so she will walk over there. And she will attack with her 2 weapons, her two maces. The 15 missing, the 25 hitting, and the bonus action attack also hitting, doing 14 damage. Then it is her turn. She knows she is bamboozled. She turns around with the arrow in her. Walks to here. Walks towards here, very angrily at Flint. The Shield Guardian may make a opportunity attack.
Bonk.
And I'll hit her right in the back.
Gives her a slap on the back of the head. Schmack.
As she runs away, and Eureka also does an opportunity attack. Hits as well. doing an additional 7 damage, leaving her at 13 hit points.
Now I think we should start doing non-lethal.
Agreed.
She draws her short sword and tries to stab Galint.
You might want to stick that somewhere else, you know.
That is a miss. And second attack is also a miss.
Please.
At the end of
Actually,
her turn, I disengage, and because I'm a scout, I can disengage when an enemy ends her turn within 5 feet of me, and I can walk up to half my movement speed away. So
Alright.
that's 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, if it's when they end their turn, I think it's when they enter within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, that's true. But she did, so.
Yep. She did do that. But I mean, could have not got attacked at all.
Des is there, and we'll do a non-lethal attack with his longbow with disadvantage because small creatures have disadvantage when using a longbow.
For Grandpapa!
19 still hits, doing 3 damage. Then his second attack. 11 misses. Rolf, your turn.
Alrighty then. First I walk to here.
It's when they end their turn. I'm down.
And I throw a non-lethal produce flame at her.
Alright. Go ahead. Uh, 14 misses as she dodges the produce flame.
And that's my turn.
Alright. And Splint, your turn.
It's an assassin! Help! I punch her. Non-lethally.
20 hits for 3 damage. 21 hits for 5 damage.
And I'll call the flurry now.
Alright. 25 hits. How do you want to KO her?
It's like, ah! And then suddenly he just comes around with a backhand straight across her jaw. And then spins around, she falls down unconscious.
She is down.
Alright, let's hog tie her.
First,
I'm good at that.
let's pick her pockets. Well, it's not really picking pockets because she's unconscious, but still, the thought counts.
Yeah.
She has about 200 gold in with her. 3 drow poison arrows. 17 normal arrows. A short sword. Her hand crossbow. And I would not approve of this, but also her studded leather armor if you want to undress an unconscious woman in the middle of the street.
Nah.
Is it magical
I don't
armor?
think so.
Because then I'm very tempted.
Magical armor.
Doesn't look anything special,
Alright,
but
then
could
I
still
won't.
be magical.
That's true.
I'd
Can
say
I roll
let's keep her
Arcana?
clothed for now.
Well, we have the assassin. Now, how do we present it to the beholder on a silver platter?
Well, let's just hook tie her to a pole and just carry her on the shoulders.
Well, I'm sure those stone guards are, I guess.
You think
I
if we
guess I like
actually
Steel
asked
Guardian.
Mr. Proud for a silver platter, he would give us one?
I think you would.
Probably not you at the moment, but for the most part, yeah.
Fair. I have a silver platter. I reach out and pull out the croissant tray.
Oh wow, that's really handy now.
Let me just pocket all the croissants, start eating some of them, and drag the throw on top of it. Alright. We're ready to go. Now we just gotta get past those.
Just curious, so no green gem. She must put it somewhere. Yeah, I think those guards might be automated, kind of like your shield guardian there. So there might not be a way to talk to them, but who knows?
Well, we have to get through somehow. Or a message through somehow.
Let's try it. Oh fuck, a bridge. God. Okay.
I'm just gonna carry it around on a tray.
Hey, stolen things. Is it okay if we cross?
They look at you.
We have a culprit for your master.
They look at each other. And then look at you again.
Maybe they
Said
speak Terran. I'll speak Terran and say, we found the assassin!
As you see the door open behind you, and they make a gesture that you are welcome in.
Yes!
Okay. Just gotta cross now.
So Splint, as you're holding the platter, I'm gonna give you disadvantage on the check.
You
I
know,
understand.
we won't try to make
risk-
checks.
I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Like, try to make it safer if we'd like.
That's what the disadvantage for Splint is for. So
I'd
if
say
he falls, she falls as well.
So I can make some of us fly.
That's
We'll go
interesting.
that route, or
You
Yeah.
can do that.
Well, let's fly, baby.
alright, I'll cast fly at the 5th level. So it's, I think, 3 targets.
So one person, depending on if you leave the NPCs here, has to make the walk of death.
I'm gonna say Splint, Rolf, and Glint.
So you
I will
take
do
the
it,
walk of
sire.
death.
Yeah,
I
sure.
will fly over before he falls to his doom.
Yeah. Yeah, let them get across. So once they're across, I'll go for it.
Someone might want to catch him if he does fall. Oh, he did it. What a man.
Alright, let's
Do we want to
deliver.
bring her with us? I point over to Mudbane.
Ah,
Probably prudent. She knows what we want.
no, yeah. Miss Mudbane,
Yes?
let's go.
Okay.
Be careful now.
We're not actually trying to kill the beholder anymore, so this should be fine.
She met.
Hey guys, got about 10 minutes of this, so make do of it what you will.
I do loop-de-loops, but I'm carrying this one.
Give me a sec to set everything up.
Oh, do you think you could ask one of the Stone Guardians to escort us, or?
Yeah, point as you go. They don't follow, but
Ah,
as you go in here, you see a large door that opens for. As you move in, on the other
Thank
side,
you, door.
see a petrified drow statue as it starts moving, and it points to the right.
ah, that's neat.
Do you follow its instructions?
Wait,
Yeah, let's do
Maybe we
that.
should.
Alright, as you see as you go to the right, you see a staircase going up. that's the wrong map. Yeah, sorry, this is a big place, so I have to look through all the maps.
That's good.
That's fine.
As you go up the stairs, you come into a long hall where there are a bunch of petrified orcs in a formation with the stone golem behind it. As they make their way, you can walk past.
Getting the red carpet treatment.
I would hate to gone through this the normal way.
As you move up another set of stairs, you move up. You see there waiting for you petrified elves with longbows watching you. As you move
Do
past
their
it.
heads like turn really creepily when we walk past them?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, shit, man.
Shit. Yeah.
He really
Move
likes
in.
stones.
Statues will never betray you.
As you see a throne there, but you see also another throne there. As you hear a manacle laughing of like,
Welcome into my lair.
It's a nice lair.
Yes, it is. It is magnificent. And I've planned exactly for this, as I see a half-elf drow rogue, a warlock dwarf of, what is it? Gillivand? We also have a reincarnated dwarf turned into a fiefling, and the heiress of a noble dwarven line, the last who remains, and one of my assassins. Do not think I am not prepared for every single move you have.
Well, were you expecting us to bring your attempted assassin?
Of course I was. I am the most magnificent being you would ever see in this world.
That's real impressive.
and floating on top of the throne, you see the beholder stand there ready with right next to him a petrified statue archeress.
Now,
Oh.
I have many scenarios for business that you have come here. Why are you here?
Well, you see, we need a map of sorts. I believe Miss Mudbane here can explain this finer details.
We need a map to Graven Hollow, and we have reason to believe that you are the only one that owns one. Or at least my ancestors say so.
I indeed have a map to Graven Hollow, but why would I share that with you lot?
Oh, we figured easing your nerves with this assassin here, bring her alive to do as you wish. You could at least get your revenge and help at least settle things down. Yes,
the assassin has been caught. But what if, and he looks very seriously at you, what if this is all a ploy of the assassin, and you are just its allies, and as I come nearer, you're all going to attack me, and then turn into T-Rexes, and summon lavas, and cast meteor swarm?
that's the thing. We could just throw her over to you, so we don't have to step forward.
What if you implanted her entire body with bombs, as it goes kapoof when it's away from you guys?
Yeah,
Or
I
if
know
we
it's
made
the
the
I
pretty
have
bombs-
heard
common tactic.
stories about necklace things going 10 feet away and exploding immediately.
No, I
Whoa.
think it was bracelets for the feet.
Those also exist.
Well, if we actually planted her with healing bombs to heal your mental scars of this assassination.
You think I have mental scars?
No, but what if you did?
No, I
Didn't even
don't.
know it.
I am the most powerful being to have ever graced this world.
And I doubt
I am the one true beholder.
exactly, and I doubt even if we did put bombs, which we didn't, it would hardly affect you.
But what if you found bombs that did?
We didn't.
This must be the most paranoia creature I have ever encountered.
You see his
That's
eye
about
lock onto you, and you feel that all your magic items have lost their properties.
That makes one item.
And none of you feel, if you have some magic ready, you feel that like zoom, it's off again.
You guys make contact with the ground again.
How do I decide to trust you?
What if we all close our eyes and just let you do what you wish with the body? Inspect it how you wish?
Oh, I have an idea.
As you see one of its tentacles glow up. Now, as you see the tentacle glow up, the anti-magic aura goes away. As the ray makes a sort of cone blast. Does anyone want to do anything against that?
I think I know what the ray is, so no.
I'm gonna try not to do anything. I don't know what this is though.
Alright.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Then everyone can roll me a wisdom save.
Oh fuck, wisdom.
As the ray just makes a slash like as it hits
Yeah, I think-
all of you.
I think it's a charm ray. I'm not sure.
Narika as well. She failed it. Glint failed it. The lady is unconscious. As both Glint and Narika are like, "Oh, you are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. You are perfection. Let me serve you." What does the rest do as you see two of the party members do this?
Oh, now that
I'm
you
cool with
mention
it
it,
for now, but we need them back.
now that you mention it, that the eyes do hold. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Yes. I'll elbow Splint.
I'll give you inspiration for that pun.
I'm looking at him like, what?
Should just go with it.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. I can turn off charm effects. It doesn't work with me. He obviously knows that.
Bring me my assassin, you too.
As Erika and Galint both feel the pressure of walking towards with the assassin.
Now square off.
Another ray goes off as the assassin turns into stone. And then another ray hits the assassin as it starts moving again. Still of stone.
New one added to the collection. Yes, yes. Lockdowns can end.
Us.
Now, you want to have my map. I want a trade.
What would you suggest?
What do you have?
Let's see here.
Show me
Ah.
everything of value.
We got some cool mammoth tusks. That
See, I
interest you?
have braces of defense, a +1 battle axe, healing
Oh.
potions, greater healing potions.
Actually, what about a scroll of wall of force? That could probably help you out. Prevent another one of these scenarios.
Scroll for a scroll. I like it.
He makes a disintegration ray right before your feet.
Deep.
That was mean.
That's how useful a wall of force is.
You know, a fair point.
Do you have anything? Do you have, how much money do you have? Coins?
We have coins.
Do you like Electrum?
All the eyes stare at you.
Yeah,
How
that's all.
much?
Wait, what? 200 work?
More.
I got 78
250?
extra on that.
More.
328.
More.
Well, we only got 287 in the party pot, plus whatever you got.
I got 78.
What's the math on that? We only got
You got any
360
Electrum on you?
365 max from those.
This is the starting of the deal.
Okay. I have 18 hand axes.
I don't like axes.
Oh.
What do you like?
Do you have pretty things?
Pretty things?
You can keep the tray.
Yeah, silver
Oh
tray.
yeah, that I definitely want.
Mm.
Yes, that's some Electrum. A very nice silver platter.
Mhm.
How about sapphires? Those interested to you?
Oh, how many you got?
How about 5 sapphires worth about 30 gold each?
All right, yes. Now I got coins. I got diamonds. Did you say something about tusks?
We have some mammoth tusks, yes.
Mammoth
Nice
I
big
want all
ones.
your mammoth tusks.
That's fine. I think we can do that.
All
Alright.
And now I want a magic item. Then we have a deal.
I got a battle axe. Want this
We
one?
have I have a spell
Oh.
book.
Two of them. Oh, that wand. Ha ha!
Which wand?
The spare wand. Or did we sell that?
You mean the rod,
Oh.
or?
We got
Yeah.
that for the yeah, we changed that wand of wonder for the bracers.
Mhm.
No, the pack to the.
Oh,
The
Oh,
one
you
that
have a
you
spare
that
one of those.
Splint has. That is
Yeah.
like, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, do what you will with that.
How about this? Wand of the Pact Keeper.
Go ahead and someone make a persuasion check.
Want me to, or
Oh yeah, I want you to. I'm not rolling that.
here we go.
No patron I cannot handle. I'll take it. Everything. And now for the map.
As he disappears in his throne.
That's a cool throne.
It is. Oh, you think you can teleport between like thrones?
As he appears right behind you.
Oh, gee, okay. That is impressive. Man, he is really prepared.
As expected.
Well, he is, as Nurika says, he did have one assassination attempt. He did not want the second one to be successful. He's so smart.
Yes, Narika, yes. I pat her on the shoulder.
Guess we just gotta wait for the map now.
As 14 minutes go by.
I'm gonna be mad if he just fucked off with our stuff.
That would be very inconvenient.
Good idea. Now, as the 14 minutes over, he appears with a piece of paper as it floats towards you guys with his telekinetic powers. And lands right next to you.
I need this one back to verify the map. I point to Narika.
She looks at it. Looks solid. So, we have a choice of 3 routes. Give me a sec.
Ooh. Working paths.
As we can travel from here, from Mental Deriv, and that would take us 70 days, assuming we go at it successfully in one go towards Graven Hollow. Or we could hire the Proud family back to teleport us back to Gontelgrim, and then we can try and breach the demon front, and from there it would take us 40 days. Keep in mind that there is a large army of undead and demons there that are being led by Orcus. Although maybe all the allies and resources we've gathered, that you guys have gathered, will help out on that front. And next up, there seems to be a sort of hidden room in a wizard's tower in the city of Belindenstone, which is currently being occupied by, as we've heard, oozes and something called a pudding king. From here, traveling to Belindenstone would only take approximately 10 days. But also from there, from the teleportation point, it would only take 10 days to get from there to Graven Hollow. So 20 days total, and whatever time we spend trying to get into that wizard's tower.
Seems that's the quickest way to go.
Mm-hmm. Should even talk to King Dorbo if we wanna do this.
I mean, they seem nice enough. And it's the quickest route. Wouldn't hurt to have a teleportation circle there.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Agree.
Plus, for some reason, I really have a grudge towards that Pudding King, even though I've just heard of him.
Yeah, you too? I mean, I got a weird flashback something thing. I don't know what it's called.
You know those guys in the mirror who I said were lame? They're kind of cool. I want to go beat up the Pudding King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. As you leave Lortham's palace. Now, more than 10 minutes have passed. You're back. The devastating bridge.
Oh, no! This is where we all follow our death.
No, no. I'm a wild shapes.
Oh, that's right. You took a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Go, boys. Oh.
First success. Another success. Success.
Rolf wanted a wild shape, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just
No,
a backup
he's
he's
just
mentioning.
got a wild shape at the moment. He falls in hopes that it's not less than 600 feet. That it is more than 600 feet fall. Because else he hasn't enough time to wild shape. Talk with the deep gnome. Another bridge. But as you cross the bridge, Lortham is back in command, and you see that the tiny rope bridges magically turn into stone bridges, and the checks are not needed anymore as you guys leap off the last wooden bridge.
Mission accomplished.
Looks like.
All things considered, I'm glad we didn't fight him.
Oh yeah.
Man makes bridges.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to fuck with someone who makes bridges.
No, you do not.
Alright. Go to... where is he? That's the wrong map. Yeah, here I find it. As you go towards Dorbo and Seni Digermatuk. As you walk towards them, they greet you. Greetings. Hello there.
Good day.
Good day.
So, I think this is something we should probably discuss as it pertains to your city of Blindenstone.
And what would that be?
We heard there's a teleportation circle within a wizard's tower, one that's being currently occupied.
We've never really scavenged the wizard tower very well, but could be true what you said.
Well, regardless, I think we have plans to visit there and possibly take down a Pudding King. I think this should pertain to you lot.
It definitely does. We still have a vengeance in mind on that traitor.
So, do you wish to team up and attempting to take it?
He like thinks. Problem is, I have many wounded here, and my people are weak. We can do a supporting role in a main attack on that, but we can't lead the role. We already, in our previous attempt to take down the Pudding King, we had champions do the main leading, but we fought on the back and against large amounts of oozes as well. We can support you, but we cannot fight beside you because I will not risk my people's death on that.
Of course. We were planning to take the lead anyways. Got sort of a weird vengeance situation ourselves.
Then yes, on these conditions, I will gather some people. You guys can stay here and rest up, and we can travel to Blindenstone together and take back our city and make that Pudding King rot.
Sounds good.
Alright, as you guys take a long rest at that time, I am going to roll a d6 as 1-2 is Rolf, 3-4 is Splint, 5-6 is Lormil, and Glint, you are either lucky or unlucky, but you're not on this table.
I don't know what to think of that.
5-6 is Lormil.
Hmm.
So you get a dream. A sort of strange dream where you are just like a specter looking into a Duergar throne room. As you see as you see it from this perspective here.
I see black.
Oh, let me change that. Oh the hell, the dynamic lighting is off. I have no idea why you see black when dynamic lighting is off, but I'll just put you on the map. Do you see now?
No. Token seems to be about here, but I can't see anything.
That is weird.
Yeah, your dynamic lighting is on.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I don't
You
see
have
anything
5?
either, so.
Can you see the entire map, Dakota?
No, I can't see nothing.
I think this is because I built this map when legacy lighting was still a thing.
Ah.
Let me see if I can do anything about that.
I'll probably end up seeing it when I watch the video again.
Ah, yeah, legacy is on. You see it now.
There we go.
Yeah, the whole
Oh,
map.
this is. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
look
an
at
observer.
this.
Still see the heads. as you see Queen Hilda sit on her throne with all her guards ready, as a fire giant walks into the room. Deep in the throne room of Gragglestirk, Queen Hilda Tordenson is ruling her court as a fire giant. Her fire island giant allies come to the room and says, "His Majesty has returned and wishes to summon you to the royal bedchambers for a discussion." She reacts excitingly as the fire giant walks. As she steps off of her throne and walks away to the royal throne room, your vision follows her. Now let's see if this other map also has problem legacy line. Should be turned off.
Yep, I can see.
As she sends the guards away, and as they are out of sight, she changes into her true form. As she becomes taller, her skin becomes redder, she becomes a little bit less fluffy, and turns into a succubus.
No.
As she passes the door, "Hello, Your Majesty." As you see a drooling Duergar. "Hello, my lady. You look wonderful. How has my kingdom been ruled?" "Very well. And hello, my lord. Is everything going to wishes?" "Yes. It is." As you see, from this perspective, you see Grazed, as you've last seen him, ready and on. I've made 2 new friends. They've taught me a lot." "Oh, my lord." As, what have they taught?" "That you need to gather your forces, and I'm going to send you to a location. Graven Hollow." She looks a bit surprised. "Why would we need to go there?" "It seems the destiny of our end is here. Make sure you have enough fire giants and Duergar to support them. And these my new champions, as you see, both Flint and Oral, heavily demonized. Their eyes are different. They have horns, they have tails, wings. So their hands are changed into claws. And as he says, "These 2 will be in charge of the hunt towards Graven Hollow. Make sure they have adequate help." "I will, my lord." "May I?" And then, as she lustfully approaches Grazit, it fades to black as Deep King Horgar is just being chucked here right now in front of him, and you can imagine yourself what happens as you wake up sweating.
Oh no.
And that is where we'll end today's session.